negotiating deals.
Find me some shit, I'm stunning in this bitch, stunning in this bitch, everything legit.
I want me a
Rebels, ha ha, everything legit with Wise and Pitt. You know it's real if they said it.
You are now listening to Rebels Radio with Wise and Pitt.
Yes, sir, my boy. Yeah. Welcome to another episode, Everything's Legit podcast, man. Checking in live from Rebels Radio, man. It's your boy Wise checking in.
With your boy Pitt. You already know it's Everything Legit. We made it back around another episode. Let's get it.
Come on, man. You know how we gets down, my boy. Hey, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This is a special one, bro. Like on behind the scenes, me and you been talking about this one for a minute, bro. Like it's we create this platform, bro, because we feel like it's a lane that is created that we need and for just artists just to come through, kick it, relax, no pressure. Especially just the artists from the South, man, because the South is what hip hop is. And a lot of the media, a lot of the places you turn to, all of that is based in the Northeast, and everything you hear is about that Northeast bias. You know what I'm saying? But down South, down here where we at, bro, it's a different vibe, man. We get off of a different energy. You know what I'm saying? And so that platform needs to be created so that we can have a place to come kick it, man. And artists like the man that we got today is exactly why we built this, man. One of my favorite artists, man. Welcome to Everything's Legit podcast, the legend, Choo.
Yo, what's good?
What's up, man?
Yes, sir.
What they do, man? Hey, man, it's an honor to be on this here, man.
Man, bro. Thank you, man. For real, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for kicking it with us. Thank you for trusting us, bro.
Right.
You know how we feel about you, man. We ain't even gonna get into that. This is just a regular episode. Hey, before we get started, Pitt, how you feeling, my boy? How's your mental health? How's everything?
I'm all right, bro. I'm a little uneasy with a lot of the artists that we losing to senseless, murder, violence. But you know what I'm saying? We talked about it last week, and it's just one of them things that, it kind of come with unfortunately, it come with with everything else. It come with the fame, it come with the money, it come with the diamonds and all that. So it's unfortunate. We just lost another one, Mo3 from Dallas.
Word.
But we gotta keep on moving, and that's what we're gonna do. But other than that, I'm all right. How about you, bro?
Man, shoot, bro. Just happy to be alive, like you said, man. Like you lose one, it's like they just keep coming one after the other. Yeah. I'm happy to be here, bro. Just happy to have this moment. Happy to share it with you. Happy to have our dog Choo with us, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Choo, how you feeling, bro? How you mental space, bro? How you been?
Hey, man, I see what's going on, you know what I'm saying? But man, through these times, man, we got to really stay in prayer. Everybody got to get with their spiritual stuff, you know what I'm saying, and get right to their roots and stuff. Cause that's what we really missing, man. People don't understand, like, man, y'all, it's a negative realm out there, man. You know what I'm saying? So we got to go back to what what's within us. That's what we forgetting. You know what I'm saying? But man, I just pray for the better, man.
Yeah. That's all we can do. Me and Pitt talk about that all the time, man. Just hey, man, just stay grounded, keep your head on the swivel, and just stay positive, man. That's one of the things that I respect about you, bro. Is just even just no matter where you come from, you know what I'm saying? Like just from the first time, you ever got into something at the age of 12 to you hit about 24, 25, when you turned that corner, you stayed positive, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you knew it wasn't just about this wasn't it for you. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a bigger play. You stayed positive, and now you at this moment where now it's like, hey, everything is right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about making it to this moment. You want to be alive. You want to be old enough where you can give this game. You want to be old enough to see the fruits of your labor. These dudes is out here getting popped. They drop an album, getting shot and killed the next week. They ain't even getting a
Yeah,
chance to
man. Yeah.
enjoy it.
That's right. And that, I'm I don't want to jump in nobody else's business, but I really want to understand, what's the purpose of people getting in this game? You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought it was for.
Yeah.
You feel me? To get in here and like you say, man, to enjoy the fruits of your labor and watch your kids grow, watch your people ain't even trying to like make it to see their grandkids no more, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy, man. But like I say, man, I'm not here to jump in.
Nah.
I definitely see what's going on, though.
Yeah. You got that's you got to stay aware.
Yeah.
But hey, man, this podcast, we give a break from that. You know what I'm saying? We try to provide entertainment, provide some relief. You know what I'm saying? Just something different, so we ain't even got to dwell on that, man. But
right.
One of the things that we love to start off with, man, is just some new music. So, Pitt, like, what you been tapping into this week, bro? Like, what you been listening to?
You already know I had to tap into that new Kodak as soon as it dropped. I had to get on that.
How you feel about that?
I like it. I mean, it was okay. I don't feel like, to me personally, I don't feel like it was the best, the body of work from him. But I definitely, it was good to hear him again. You know what I'm saying? It was good to hear him. It made me feel like I was, it felt like painting pictures kind of all over again, but just with some minor tweaks. I would like to hear a complete in studio project, like with that one felt kind of pieced together because of his current situation. But other than that, I like I said, I enjoyed hearing him. It was good it was refreshing to hear him again. He just letting us know that he's still here. He ain't, what I'm saying, he rocking. You know what I'm saying, and we know he's gonna be home soon. So
yeah, that's what I got from it too. It made me feel like if it's cool, he from the crib, so anytime he drop and he speak, we try to tap in and listen. It felt like it was just pieced together. It felt like it was just one of them projects that we ain't heard from him in a minute. So the team was like, hey, just throw something out there so we can remind that, hey, he's still out here because he halfway home, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, they gearing up for this second half, this home run. And that's what it just feel like they did. They just dropped something out there. Because even some of the tracks, I'm listening to it, and I can hear him, like, I can hear that he was in the middle of creating, but he didn't get all the way there because the situation happened. But you could hear, like, oh, he was trying, he was experimenting with stuff.
Yeah.
But I do feel like if he was home and he was out creating it, it would have sounded a little bit more polished. It would have been a better project. But it's always dope to hear, you know what I'm saying, just some whole team music. What else he was getting into?
I don't really. I think it was a couple things from last week that I got into. They must have not been that good if I don't remember them. But you know what I'm saying. But you know how I go. We always rocking to something. So it was something out there.
Well,
but,
I will say, Savannah just dropped a new single. First time. That was a dope. I like that song. She dropped a lyric video with it. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, I like that.
And also, just in that same lane of women out of Broward or South Florida, Savannah dropped, iCandy dropped a new track. She got a dope video. She just was shooting. I seen DC out there vibing to it with her. But her and Nicki Natural from Queen of Miami,
yeah, they
got a track coming out together. Also too, bro, like I always forget. Not that I forget, but I always think he's bigger than what he is because he is, but we always got to make sure we big him up. But Johnny Oz, dog, Planet of Oz tape, even though he a different flavor, he dope, man. I'd have been in the studio with him when he was recording his process. That's a whole different dude. His energy is he a whole different character. He a whole different cat, man. But I also saw this man Choo in the studio with Coley.
Yeah.
And that looked like that was something.
Yeah. Yeah, we got something. Well, we got something in the making. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We just had to throw it out there to let home know and let the whole crowd know. You know what I'm saying? We still rocking because there was a lot of unanswered questions out there. Like, damn, bro, do y'all like even? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all like? You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't do nothing, and is y'all beefing? You know what I'm saying? So we just had to like clear the air. You know, that's he always a phone call away, man. And it ain't nothing like that, though, man. It's like, man, you know, I can always hit you, whatever. We can always do something. You feel me? So we weren't kind of like pressuring that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but we just had to go on and seal the deal, man, and let everybody know you know, we still here, man.
Yeah.
Straight up.
As a fan, right? Because see what happens with fans, what they do is if you ain't with this person all the time, if you ain't dropping music with this person all the time, it's something gotta be brewing with them, something gotta be up because we used to one thing and then we ain't seen it no more, and it's like, yo, what's up? What's happening? Like
right.
You know what I'm saying? And then they start trying to make nothing out of something, and it's like, hold up. And then it get to a point where as an artist, as a creative, you like, okay, you know what? Y'all chirping so much. Let me just throw this out there so y'all can know it's families. Because, bro, like
that's the thing right there. You said the word. It's family. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's family. Like, bro, like Fabulous, right? Fabulous coined the term young OG, right? A young OG because he's in between. He ain't old. He ain't an OG, but he ain't young, right? Yeah. And down here, that's how I see you, right? Because just think about your history, right? Like you influenced a lot, bro. Like you helped create a whole wave, bro. Just from how you look, how you speak, how you talk, all of that, bro. Like people gotta do their research, bro. Like a lot of that, bro. Like when you jumped out, you was looking for a way to stand out. So everybody around you had dreads. Even you had dreads. You was like, you know what? Let me cut these joints off. I'm gonna grow these wigs. It's gonna be something different. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then next thing you know, hey, you see, we see what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, hey, go back and do your history. 2012. Choo was out there screaming 1K. You know what I'm saying? It's like
all that.
You know what I'm saying, man? Bro? Like it's like, bro, like so we know, bro. Like when Coley came home, the first person he tapped in with was you. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of what happens, that's family. Y'all can have your little internal whatever. But at the end of the day, that's blood, that's family. Like so, you're gonna always come back to that. So the fact that we seeing that, bro, like I'm hyped about it, bro. Like I'm hyped. I'm hyped to see that,
man. You know, and through it all, like you know what I'm saying, it's nothing but love, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I had, you know, it got to start from somewhere though. You know what I'm saying? Even on with me, like I had to learn from something. You know what I'm saying? I had to see something in order to get this idea. You feel me? So like I ain't going through this in this game. I ain't knocking none. I ain't, you know, it is what it is. You feel me? I just, you know, I'm all about positivity, man. That's it. Yo.
That was hey, one more thing. While we're still on the topic of new music, I forgot to mention that Wale dropped a new single.
Yeah, you did say that.
Lions, Bengals, and Bears.
Yeah, you did say that. Yeah.
Now that
I gotta check that out.
It's a
freestyle, you said, right?
It's a freestyle, but it's a dope spin on basically the correlation between what's going on in the Black community, and also he's spinning that in a way like how things happening in the NFL, you know what I'm saying, with the National Football League. So that's a dope track. I would encourage people to go ahead and check that out.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah. Man, hey, we need that, man, especially just like our influencers, people we look up to, just stand in the community, being that positive example, being that look for change. That's what Choo is, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we need that energy.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Straight up.
Also, too, I saw that just in the last week, Nova King, he was on IG dropping snippets of the Love for Sale EP that he got coming out. he got that. All that sound dope. Like it sound like he getting ready to go on a nice little run, just up in his brand and his product. So that's dope. That's dope to see him. 2 Chainz, So Help Me God, new album dropping tomorrow. He dropped the track list, and the way he dropped the track list is how I always thought that's how the track list should be. I feel like the feature is the gift to the listener, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, like Choo got a tape coming out, Strikes, right? Like dropping the track list without the features, but letting everybody know, like, hey, like it's for the fans, but it's for everybody that's tapped in with you. Like, hey, everybody that's tapped in with me, like you know how I give it up. So like you know what to expect. This product is here, but hey, here go your surprise for tapping in with me, for staying with me. Here go your surprise. And to me, that's what 2 Chainz did, because he dropped the track listing with no only features that he showed with the features that we already know.
Yeah, the ones that he already got out there.
Yeah, everything else was a mystery. And if you know anything about Chainz, one of the biggest features that he chasing right now is the Jay-Z feature. And you can only speculate, bro. It's a track on there right now. Well, I can see Jay-Z on it. I can see Jay-Z and Ross on the same track with 2 Chainz. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, when I was looking at the track list, I was filling in some of them blanks too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at, I'm seeing Ross, I'm seeing Killer Mike, I'm seeing T.I. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing where those might fall, but you know, it's all speculation right now.
Yeah.
All we know is Mulatto and Lil Wayne. That's all we know right now.
Hey,
sure.
But so Choo, you know, Stripes is on the way.
Yeah.
Can you let us know?
Yeah,
you know?
Man. Stripes. She Stripes for me, dog. It's just really putting like what we talked about. You know what I'm saying? It's been so much killing and all that stuff, and you know, negative energy. I'm just here to change the air. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what I do. Me as a person, on my presence. You know what I'm saying? As when I'm in the hood, all that there. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I carry myself. So Stripes for me, it ain't all about, you know, gaining a body. You know what I'm saying? Stripes for me is taking care of your family. You know what I'm saying? Doing manly things, how things supposed to be. You feel me? We not living in the time right now how things supposed to be. You feel me? We animals right now. And I say we as a people, not me as myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking in general. But that's what Stripes all about, man. Just getting back to our roots. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who we are, who we supposed to be, man. We kings, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't supposed to be around here killing each other. And, you know what I'm saying? We kings. We were born this way. You feel me? Real. So that's what Stripes is for me, man. That's what it is. You know, it's been a while for me working on this here, because I wasn't focused at all. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? Is life situations came about. You know what I'm saying? And I just had to do other things. But like, you know, I wasn't gonna drop nothing else and not drop this. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm in the time right now where it's like I'm on my music thing. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't laying down. So I just had to hit him with Stripes, because that's where I left off at.
Word.
Yeah. That's what's up though, because I think my introduction to Choo as a musician was you know, got a lot of swag. You know, I knew you was from Pompano. I'm from Lauderdale. You know, just kicking it, hanging out, being around Ro. And then when you and Ro made I think the track was called Elevate or something like that.
Yeah, Elevation. Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying, when I heard that and I heard your flow on that, I was like, yo, this different from what I was used to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, you know, when you're from Lauderdale, you listen to a Lauderdale artists. I don't like to make a separation in Broward, but the sounds are different. You know what I'm saying? And the life experience is different also. So
that's true.
I was like, yeah, this because I used to kick it with Young AC a lot. And, you know,
right. Okay.
He had he had more of a Lauderdale flow. You know what I'm saying? Pompano, y'all got a different kind of swag, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So, you know what I'm saying? So it was kind of one of them things where when I heard Choo, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, this different. And that's what made me tap into a lot of the other Pompano artists.
Right,
so,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Basically, you put me on to a lot of them boys.
He
right,
started
right,
a lot of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's real. See, AC, we was you know, we went to Ely together.
Yeah.
We had the same class and everything. So, you know what I'm saying? When we ended up in the same class, we found out both of us rap. You know what I'm saying? So, man, gangster comedian, Big Lou, he used to be on the little table and all that.
Choo, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. You don't remember me, bro. But I'm born and raised in Dade, bro. Right. So my mama had to get us out of Dade, and we came to Broward. I went to Ely, bro. And so that's when I met. I already had a new role. So I heard of y'all, but when I went to Ely, I met you, I met AC, and I met a little bit. And and from there, that was my introduction to Broward. You know what I'm saying? Because before I ain't know. So I'm coming from Dade, I'm coming down to Broward, and not just Broward, like the real Broward. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember coming to Ely, like where I'm from, bro. You learn early, respect what you around, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because
that's right.
It'll respect you back. You know what I'm saying? So
that's right.
Coming to Ely, fish out of water, don't know nothing, but I'm just embracing what's going around me because, like, this a black school. Like, oh, this black. Like, oh, we in the middle of the hood. Yeah. And then just understanding what's going on around me, taking my first walk to Omar's and understanding like oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? And then getting in good with Mr. Thomas, the security guard, and then being able to go to McMillan's for lunch, bring it back to teachers. Hey, bro, it was real. So like that was my introduction to all this, bro. And I remember just at lunchtime, I remember seeing the three of y'all doing the freestyling. Gangster comedian Big Lou. That was Big Lou before Big Lou. You know what I'm saying?
He was always in the mix.
Yeah. Matter of fact, that's when Big Lou played football. You know what I'm saying? So, but saying all that to say that, you know, hearing your growth, bro, like. It makes sense, you know what I'm saying? And
right.
And we just happy that because that was my introduction to hip hop, bro. And
right.
One of my OGs that me and Stephen know, Dave, he's the one that really like was instrumental in me even like having an interest in hip hop, and that's how I got tapped in the role and whatever. But hearing y'all boys freestyle, seeing y'all style. Understand this Pompano, this like an island in Broward, bro. Like it's a whole different vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause outside of Broward, I was living in Deep Side, so I heard AC grabbing before, but he ain't sound nothing like y'all boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, like Pompano, the know that's a whole different vibe, bro. How can you what makes Pompano so much different than just Broward in general? Like, why is it like that?
Man, I think just getting off, you know, just jumping off the porch early, dog. You know what I'm saying? That I really, because I'm in it. So I can't see myself from the outside in. Word. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I really, but jumping off the porch early got a lot to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Just growing up a lot, seeing a lot, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That really had a lot to do with it. You know, you go to school, then you get out of school, you trying to catch a lick. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, you know, growing up fast, man. That's just how, you know, and just by little dog, Kodak, you know what I'm saying? Look, you growing up fast, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's just what it is, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I don't even think it's about like by choice. You feel me? It's like this just what it is, bro.
You got to get it, and you come up, you seeing like you going to elementary school, middle school, high school, and all you seeing that life that you want to live. You seeing these boys with the 26s. You know what I'm saying? You seeing that. So, but one thing that I really noticed when I was coming up, because I always had an interest in the local music, especially in Lauderdale, because that's where I'm from. I noticed that there is a difference in, like, for instance, in Lauderdale, around that time, around like 04, 05, early 2000, a lot of our music was more of a kind of happy joking music, you know what I'm saying?
Right. It was bounce around.
Yeah, y'all music was get to the money, get to the business, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got this donk because I went hard for it, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So,
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Dog.
You know, we was out there just trying to have fun. And y'all was really getting to the business.
That's right. Hey, Ro, I'm bringing them up because
Nah, bro, yeah.
Hey, that boy Ro though, man. Hey, that boy Ro, when you was like when you heard the elevation though, but it's like the environment you're around, you got to adapt to it. Cause Ro gonna come, boy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So boy, you got to, man, Ro. I'm talking about since the beginning of time, dog. That man bars and everything always been there, boy.
Yeah.
Always been there. He gonna make you think and everything. You know what I'm saying? And I've been a fan of his music. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
And for real, but Ro gonna bring it.
Yeah.
He take you. He'll take your mind somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? And I always respected that.
Hey,
Feel me?
whenever Ro started working on projects and stuff, one of the first names I always bring up is Choo, bro. I always tell Ro, hey, bro, we gotta try to get a Choo record. But there was a time, bro, like, cause you mentioned it, right? So like around the time when Ro was creating Don't Quit Your Daydream, right? So even before then, man, going back, right? I remember there was I remember when you went up there to go do an interview. At the time, I was heavily tapped in with them, and so I remember them saying you was coming up there, and I was somewhere else, and I didn't even know I was gonna be able to make it to see you, bro. But bro, I'm such a like big supporter of you, bro. Like they told me you was gonna be there.
Right.
I flew over there to go see you, bro. I was dressed crazy and everything. I'm gonna send it to you. I got a picture and everything with you, bro. But that was because like, bro, like real recognize real, and I'm like, bro, like anytime real in the building, it's like you got to be there. But so that happened, and then you was moving around, and then right around when Don't Quit Your Daydream dropped, you dropped based on the true story, and then you kind of you said life happened and you kind of had to fall away. I remember there was a time before when you had to do the same thing. But hey, we from that's where we from. We from this environment. You gotta make a way out. You gotta make a way out. So
and me see. In my situation though, I've been doing everything. I do everything for myself, dog. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, I got to be this, I got to be that. You know what I'm saying? On every level. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't asking for nobody to be like, over me and all that. I mean, it is what it is, but that's what I mean by, I got to handle situations. I'm on every level. You feel me?
Yeah.
On every level, yeah, man.
One of the things that I seen you do, because I peep, bro. Like when I see things, bro, like I don't see them for what they are. I see them for what, like, just beyond what we see, right? So
right.
Yeah. So from a fan perspective, right?
Yeah.
You fell away, right? But if you was watching, like for me, I'm sitting back, and of course, social media ain't the end all be all, but it's a small glimpse into what's going on, right? And even when you fell away, right? And you not even fell away, even when you was grinding, because that's what I call it. Because when after based on a true story came out, bro, even though you wasn't focused on the music, you was focused on your hustle, bro. You was on the road. You know what I'm saying? Like you was doing stuff that people like. I remember just people telling me like, "Hey, if you ain't got no responsibility, hey, this how you hustle. Like, do this, do that.
Yeah.
And then, but I'm seeing you got 4 kids, you got your girl, you got a family, mama, whatever.
Yeah.
You got people to take care of, and you on the road getting to it. And then, so to us, it looked like, oh, Choo ain't about that music. But to me, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, you could ask anybody, you could ask Pitt. I seen it, and I kept telling him, I said, hey, bro, even though this man ain't doing something, he grinding for a reason. Like, he grinding for a reason. And I kept saying that. I kept saying it, bro. And then I swear, bro, no lie, bro. And then it was just like one day, bro, we stopped seeing the truck, and then we start seeing the dump. The vert started getting worked on. And then the 4-wheeler started getting worked on. And then we start seeing, oh, here go the TikTok video, here go the freestyle video. Oh, nah. All of that you did, it's coming to fruition. Now you putting it back into yourself. You know what I'm saying? It all makes sense, bro. So at this moment, bro, where you at, bro? Like, how you feeling? Everything that you got going on, bro. Like, how does it feel to be here? Like, just knowing the sacrifices you had to make.
Hey, man, it feel real good because that was my plan. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like a puzzle. Before you start that puzzle, you like, damn, dog, like, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to put this together, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And just by me doing it and then just seeing the outcome, I feel like I feel like I still ain't did none yet. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still building my puzzle. Right. But when you finish with it, it's just a good feeling. Like, damn, I knew I was gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
Slowly you start seeing it come together. Get a little bit more clear. You start. You can see where you headed now.
And that's where I'm at right now. You know, I'm just putting my puzzle together. Everything that's happening now, this is been planned months back. You know what I'm saying? Years back. You feel me?
Years, bro.
It's just unraveling now. You know what I'm saying?
That's what, bro. Like, what I try to do, bro. Like, I'm a student first, bro. So I try to soak up anything from anybody that I interact with, bro. And so even from you, just from afar, bro. Like I told you, like I peeped that. And so I gotta, it inspired me, bro. Like, for real, bro. Like, because
that's right.
If I'm not learning something from you, it's no reason for me to even be entertained by you. You know what I'm saying? Right. And so not only is your music just like painting that picture, but the moves you make, it taught me patience, bro. Because I seen you building it. I seen you doing it. Like you was out on the road for real, while everybody else was here trying to figure it out. Like, you was like, you know what? Let me put my head down and go ahead and just.
That's right.
It's gonna take me 2 years, but I know at the end of this 2 years, I'm gonna be in a whole better position than what I'm at now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, that's right. That's
and
right.
One of the funny things is, I think Wise, I think I sent you the video of Choo playing Madden in the truck.
Yeah.
and then only thing you said was, okay, bro, grinding.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, he grinding.
Yep.
And you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate y'all for believing in me, man. Know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro.
For real.
Never
that mean a lot, man.
But hey, so back to some like music, because I want to get your opinion on something, but I want you to like just like, how do you feel, bro? But so, like, you know, the verses is coming up, right? And I'm not gonna talk about the verses, but T.I. and Jeezy is coming up, and something that came out this past week was that Jeezy suggested that him and Gucci do a verses.
Yeah,
and Gucci, they said that Gucci respectfully declined. Right now, this is like the second time this year that Jeezy has reached out to Gucci on some, hey, here go an olive branch type of thing. And it's the second time that Gucci was like, nah. And so, like, if you know anything about the history of Gucci and Jeezy, like, lives have been lost behind that. Like, it's a real, like, especially for us down south, Gucci and Jeezy beef is a state, like that's history to us. Like, we know a lot about that, right? Like the fact that was even a rumor that the two of them was going to do a versus, that'd probably be the biggest versus ever, because everybody in the South is waiting on that, right? So the fact that Jeezy even extended that olive branch, tried to, like that's, to me, it shows a little bit of growth in Jeezy. Like he trying to put stuff behind him, trying to get over his demons or whatever, right? Couple years ago, Kodak jump out. Y'all have a little rift or whatever. Letter to Kodak drops. I remember when that dropped, I hit Stephen up and I was like, hey, like, regardless of what it's titled, my dog is talking straight to him. Like, he letting them know, not on some disrespect, just on some big homie, little homie, like, hey, look, bro, like, this is what it is. Don't let somebody else tell you what it is. I'm telling you what it is, right?
Right.
So, and we know that, Kodak from the crib, whatever. He just dropped the album, salute to him. But that situation there, right? Like, I know Jeezy tried to extend an olive branch. At this point, it's like Jeezy, bro. Don't even, like, you did your part, get over it. Like, you did your part. We seen it, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Bring it back home. We seen you do certain things to kind of like little bro, like, I'm still in your corner. I'm still in your corner. How you feel about that situation, bro?
Shit, I'm all for bro from the crib. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for bro. Hold on, wait. Is we talking about our situation or Jeezy and Gucci?
I mean, just I mean, you can address both really if you want, but
okay,
yeah.
So with Gucci and Jeezy, I'm gonna start out with that first.
Yeah. Cause that's what we here for.
Yeah, Gucci and Jeezy, the way Jeezy playing it, you know what I'm saying? I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Due to the fact that, let bygones be bygones, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't. I don't think you want to have that chasing you all your life. You feel me, man? Let that go. You know what I'm saying? It's a time and a place for everything. You feel me?
Yeah.
As far as Gucci though, he probably got his many reasons why he feel the way he feel or why he doing what he do. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I would have reached back out. You know what I'm saying? And show the world like we men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, let that go, man. You feel me?
I think that's what Jeezy trying to accomplish anyways, because he on a whole different path in life as it is. Bro getting married. Jeezy got a show, he got a talk show, he got a podcast. Like Jeezy on a whole different, you know what I'm saying? He doing
trying to clean up.
Yeah. He trying to
clean up, man.
Yeah.
But I mean, we also done seen Gucci, evolve into a new person.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there has been, but we also seen Gucci like slip back. Like it's been instances where he done said something that's like, oh nah, the old Gucci he's still right on the cusp of any minute I'm out you. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's the reason for him not really trying to be seen or have anything to do with Jeezy is mostly because, like we mentioned before, it probably hit him a lot harder. The interactions that happened before, the lives being lost. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that he probably, some people they can't bounce back from that. You can't shake back from that. It's best for he probably feel it's best for him.
Yeah.
To just keep it the way it is. You know what I'm saying? We both, we grown, we've evolved.
Yeah.
But it's best for us to just you stay in your lane, let me stay in mine.
Yeah. That's true.
True, right? Yeah. But as far as us though, man, see, and where we from, it's like everybody homeboys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like if we not homeboys, we know of each other. We don't see each other.
Small circle.
Yeah, it's so small, you know what I'm saying? So when that came about, some people it was hard for people to choose sides and stuff that. You know what I'm saying? So I tried to hit bro. I tried to hit bro on a personal level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it got to IG. You feel me? It got IG. So that's why I left it at. So, nobody ain't want to hear from my side because of bro. Where bro at the moment, you know what I'm saying? Bro up here right now, you know what I'm saying? So everybody like, man, this how bro said it, this is what it is.
That fame is suffocating, bro. Like it could be it make people like it causes people to think not rationally because just because you got a bigger fame than me, don't mean your words mean more than mine. But a fanatic, which is a fan is short for, that's how they gonna take it.
Right. You know, and it ain't even, it wasn't even him. You know what I'm saying? It's people that was on the outside. You know what I'm saying? It's people that were not even him. It was people on the outside of Coley, people on the outside of me. Man, he ain't from where we, you know what I'm saying? But we all from the north, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, maybe if the emotions weren't so high, it probably would have went different. You feel me?
And I think that's what I saw. That's what I saw in the whole situation. I saw, like, when I look at y'all, it's kind of like how when the Hot Boys broke up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They could say whatever they want to say to each other, but nobody from the outside shouldn't have nothing to say about that. You know what I'm saying? But that, you know, these boys don't spend this time together. That's, you know what I'm saying? Those memories, those bonds is unbreakable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
That's right.
for you being like big brother, him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I felt like the way you handled it, the way you went about it, because like you said, his stardom at the time was kind of making people ignore you.
Right. Yeah.
So for you to put it out there the way you did, and you know what I'm saying, make sure you know, make sure you're not talking to everybody else, but you clearing the air with him.
Right.
That's right.
And his response is gonna make everybody around him kind of be like, oh, okay, now it makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you know, it was like, it got to me when it was like, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, that nigga on some hate shit. I never was that kind of nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was saying, you know, when they made me, you know, they made me. They was appearing it to the internet that I was, you know, I was hating. You know what I'm saying? Which it wasn't that. So that would made me put out the song and let people know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that type of person. I never been on no suck ass shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was my whole purpose of making that stuff. Let bro know and let everybody else know this is who I am. I ain't on no suck ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
It definitely accomplished that, because like I said, that track, it felt like that. It felt like regardless of what was going on, it felt like you would still put your arm around him and like little bro, listen, listen, this is what it is. And that's what it is, bro. So like you can't do nothing but respect that, just like we respect Jeezy for doing whatever it is that he did.
That's right.
We respect you for stepping out and just being who you are, a solid stand-up dude. Like you can't do nothing but respect that, bro. So you know, like we salute that, bro, on this side, for real, bro.
And one more thing on that topic. I know what you're talking about, because when you dropped that, or when that whole situation was popping off, I'm in Central Florida. So you know, everybody listening to Kodak, everybody love Kodak, and then they, oh, who this man hating on Kodak? You know what I'm saying? And so you know, everybody coming to me because they know I'm from Broward. Who this man? And I'm telling them, like, nah, it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's first of all, it's deeper than you know. Your opinion can, you know what I'm saying? So, but I did a lot of explaining, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't really understand what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? And so then when you drop the track and people was hearing it, I was like, nah, bro, you gotta understand. He not saying like he's it's like he talking to his little brother, like how you talk to your little brother. You know what I'm saying? He's still, he basically telling him it's all love. You know what I'm saying? I see, I'm happy for you doing your thing, but don't let this stuff cloud your vision. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, you know what I'm saying? And in explaining that, a lot of people, a lot of other people was like, oh, he got some other music. I was like, True, got any music.
That's right. Yo. But see, a lot of people can't take that. I come from the era where it's like, you know what I'm saying? I can tell my dog, hey, bro, hey, bitch, you tripping, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Get right. You feel me?
Yeah.
And you say that nowadays, it's like, damn, bro, I think that right? You know what I'm saying? And it can be all a nigga can mean you good and everything, but nigga gonna be like, I don't know, bro. That nigga always hate, like, it's not like that. You feel me?
Everybody done got sensitive. It got to the point where you literally can't tell your own homeboy. Like if you can't tell your dog when he out of line, when he doing something wrong, if you can't tell your own dog that without him thinking, oh, you hating on me, like, bro, then we already lost as a people, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, that's what it's supposed to be about. We supposed to be able to hold each other accountable. You know what I'm saying? Right. Especially when you done been through it, bro. Like, and you know somebody, bro. Like, yo, we from the same tribe, we from the same hood. We know each other, bro. You know me, I know you. We know how we move, bro. We see each other. We know what it is. So if I'm telling you something, bro, it's from the kindness of my heart. It's because I love you, and it's because, like, bro, like we from the same. We speaking the same language. It should always be that, bro. Like that's the only way. That's the only way we're gonna keep getting sharp. That's the only way we're gonna keep getting better. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. It molds you, man. When people, you know what I'm saying? Even look, I don't see on the way I am because just growing up in the North, you feel me? People, that kind of criticism like that, other people come to me. You know what I'm saying? I take heed and I go with it. This person here told me don't do this here, and it don't go like that though. So that's how you know what I'm saying. That's how I move. And it be to this day, you know what I'm saying? I could be chilling in the hood, whatever. People will come up to me like, "Hey, bro, that ain't that." You know what I'm saying? That ain't right. Whatever. I ain't finna be like, man, you tripping or nothing. I'm gonna take heed. You feel me? And just move on. You know, the move how I move. You feel me?
Yeah. Make a judgment. That's what being solid is. Make a judgment yourself. Yeah, I'm listening. I'm a make note of everything you saying. I'm gonna be aware. I'm gonna be looking. But I'm not gonna react until I know, like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what it is.
Straight up, man.
But hey, so another big thing that happened this weekend, bro, that I wanted to get both of y'all opinion on is BIG is getting inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
that's a huge deal. Shout out to Big, Notorious BIG. That's personally my favorite MC ever, and again, that's because when he speak, it's like you can see the colors through his voice, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, that's one of the highest honors you can get in music business. How do y'all feel about Big finally getting into that?
I think he deserved it. I salute him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he deserved that, man. Man.
How you feel about? Well, hold on, Stephen. How you feel about him getting into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
It's long overdue, if you ask me. I mean, Big been going what 20-some years?
Yeah, over
now?
20 years. Yeah.
So it's long overdue. But you know, like you said, that's one of the highest honors that you can receive, especially as a hip hop artist. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know the correlation between rock and roll and hip hop and rap.
Yeah.
So I just feel like it's long overdue. You know, I can't say that Big is my favorite artist. Pac is my favorite artist.
Okay.
But at the same time, you can't deny Big's his lyrical ability. You know what I'm saying? It's just they were. I don't like to compare them because they're two different artists.
Yeah.
But like I said, my favorite was Pac, but I always give Big his props because you know what I'm saying. A lot of people can't do what Big did on the mic.
Yeah. I think about Big, and it's crazy because the first thing I think about is just how we started this podcast. I think about somebody who was just getting into his prime, just understanding the power of his voice, just understanding and reaping the benefits of his sacrifices and seeing the fruits of his labor, and just cut off short. Like to hear that this man is going into a Hall of Fame and he's not even here to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like he was popped at 25, 26. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't even around to see, wasn't even around to enjoy it. And the same thing is happening now. And I saw an interview with his mom, and she's talking about just, you know, how difficult it is that he's not here. And just, you know, it's crazy that, you know, life goes on so quickly. Like you said, with 20 plus years since his death, and he's just, you know, he's just not here. You know what I'm saying? But it's an award. we talked about a couple weeks ago about the value of an award and stuff like that. So, Choo, being a artist, like, how you feel? What do you like? Like, for like a Grammy, like, is that something that you like would want? How you feel about stuff like that?
Hey man, see that's I mean, that's just showing honor to me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think all awards is good. You know, I don't care what category it is. When I was legit and I was, you know, nominated for honor roll and all that stuff, man, that was a good ass feeling. So I can just imagine getting the Grammy and all that stuff, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I don't knock that, boy. That's what's up.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh, not that though.
That's real. That's real. Cause it's like when you younger, you get the honor roll. You don't care, bro. That's a good feeling.
That's a good feeling.
Yeah.
Used to get that winning circle.
You feel me? I'm trying to tell you, boy. It was a taco and all that stuff, man.
Hey, it felt so good, bro, that it got to the point where it was like, hey, if I don't make the honor roll, at least let me get the perfect attendance award. I need to walk away with something, bro. I need something.
You know what I'm saying? If you sitting there, your name ain't called, you feel some type of way for not getting it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So to receive one, I know some people be like, man, fuck the Grammys and all that. I mean, that's their opinion. But me personally, when I receive one, dog, I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? Just for getting recognized. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You gonna get one, bro. Trust me, bro. You on your way,
man.
bro.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
You on your way, bro.
Straight up, man. Yeah.
I was listening to so Fat Joe has a podcast, right? And he was interviewing Chris Brown. So they asked Chris Brown about a joint project between him and Drake. And they said it might be coming. And the internet kind of like went crazy because, you know, they're the two biggest artists. And that would be an amazing collab album. So I want to ask the two of y'all, like, what is y'all dream collab album? Like, who would you want to see do a collab album? I'll be honest with you, I go first. And my collab album is more of a like a group. Like I want to see this four-headed monster on a group project. All right. Ro, Choo, Coley, Kodak.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the four. I feel like that's the four different voices, the four different energies of just us. It really is what Florida is. Like, you got that gangster talk, you got that hood talk, you got that trap talk, you got that everyday hustle talk, you got the lyrics, you got the hook, you got the chorus, you got the look, you got the style, the wave. Like, it's easy to put, like, the four of y'all, like, it's easy to package that up and sell that to the world, like, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
So, like, to me, like, that would be my dream collab album.
Hey, it can happen too. You know what I'm saying? If our minds there, man, that's something that it can happen, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
If everybody mind get right, man.
Yeah.
Everybody mind get right, it'll happen, man. No ego, no pride. Kick all that emotion and shit out the door.
And just go.
Let's make it happen, bro. I'm talking about go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Who would you, Stephen, Pitt, who your
That's a good question, dog. We talking collab album. It's a whole project.
Whole project, 7-10 track. One producer, group of artists.
I'm thinking like J. Cole.
Okay.
Kendrick.
Okay.
I throw CB in there for the for the
harmonizing.
The vibes. The harmonizing. And then probably somebody like Meek. to
switch
get
it up.
that extra energy, and the producer that I would say would I don't want to say Hit Boy. Probably it'll be crazy with somebody like Mustard.
I was gonna say Mike Will made it, but Mustard's a good one. Yeah.
It'll be crazy with somebody like Mustard on the beat. So.
Yeah. I know, especially from the crib, like Nova King and Classic working on the album together. So Choo, like who would you want to do a project with if you could? Like who would you like do like a little quick 5-track EP with, like throw this to the streets?
I ain't gonna lie, toe to toe. You know what I'm saying? Like them boy, you know I'm all the way Florida with it.
Yeah.
You know, I honor these boys, man. You know, I'm gonna say, man, you feel me?
Yeah.
But Trick and Plies, dog.
Okay.
I definitely
Yeah.
Hey, Trick and Plies, dog. I just want to do something. You know what I'm saying? I'll do a whole album with them boys, man.
I'm gonna tell you something, bro.
You know, from the crib, you know, them boys automatic.
Man.
You feel me?
Automatic.
Boys automatic. Man, Trick and Plies, just one time, dog. I hear myself getting it in with the boy, man.
Yeah, I can hear that. Yeah, I can definitely hear that. If I was to put together a collab from the crib, like I'm all the way Broward. Like I can't find nothing wrong with a Broward artist. Like even if it
was,
to me, you know what I'm saying? Even if they do something wrong, I try to rationalize why they did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For me, I feel like I need that. I need AC back. I need
need that AC
that
back.
flow back.
Yeah. He got it, boy. He got it too.
Man.
Gank.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nova King.
Mm-hmm.
Choo. I need Ro in there. And I need somebody else with that energy. Coley.
Yeah. You got to throw Coley in there, bro.
Coley got that.
Coley gonna bring the energy. Yeah, Coley gonna bring the energy. Coley gonna bring the energy. That's just what it is. Like in any room, you need that. You need that vibe, that energy. He gonna bring it, bro. Like straight up.
Yeah. And right now he enjoying it right now. You know what I'm saying? I felt the energy. He in a happy space.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up
right now, man. Yeah.
Man, that's dope. You mentioned something. So we was talking about like when you was hustling and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
How you was still on social media a little bit with it. Cause like for instance, right? King Von just was murdered a couple days ago, and like Lil Durk, one of the first things he did was he deleted his Instagram, to kind of like get away and get his mind straight and stuff like that. Cause you know, this world, especially when the limelight like that, something happened, the world, as soon as it happened, they looking to you. It's like, it happened. Like he died. And the first thing they doing is they looking at Lil Durk like, okay, what's up? And it's like, bro, like I just got the news 5 minutes ago. Let me process this. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with you. You know, you hustling and initially, it's like, yo, everybody bombarding Choo like, yo, what the music, and Choo like, bruh, give me a second, let me get me, so I can give y'all whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So it's like social media, can have an effect on artists when they grieving, when they going through stuff, and it's like, how do we get to a point where we can allow artists like you, like Dirt, like whoever, how we get to a point where we allow them this moment to like, okay, look, yo, take a second, step back.
Right.
And then when you ready, we here waiting for you. How we get to that? Because right now we living in the instant world. As soon as it happen, we need a reaction. Like you don't even have time. Like you don't even have time to process it. You don't even have time to think. Like to formulate. You don't have time to formulate a thorough thought. They want the instant emotion.
Right. People got to realize at the end of the day, man. I was born just like you. You know what I'm saying? I'm human, man. So I'm glad you brought that up, cause not only my close people know, but man, I done been through 2 situations like that. You know what I'm saying? Murder. You feel me? Nobody don't really know that. But I've been through 2 situations. I was standing deep side one time, you know what I'm saying, and I was doing my thing. You feel me? I was out there hustling. Nigga I got whacked. You feel me? You know, situation went down, whatever. I got picked up for it. You feel me? Question, you know, all that whoop whoop. You feel me?
Word.
2 times that happened. Yeah. When I was in Pompano, you feel me?
Yeah.
Another situation. You know, my eyes wide up. You feel me? Same person.
We was gonna get to that. We was gonna get to that.
He got whacked. You feel me? They picked me up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Through it all, I had to back up from that though. You know what I'm saying? I had to get my thoughts together. That had a lot to do with it too. But you know, nobody
they don't want to hear that side, bro.
For the media.
Yeah.
It went out there for the media though. You know what I'm saying? I had to get my thoughts together. You know, but that you know. It's life, man. Everybody gotta understand we all human, man. You know, we all human, man. Straight up. Just like how, you know, this person bleed, you bleed, you know, ain't no different from nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I think one of the biggest things that happens is, like you said, everybody want to see your reaction. They want to see the raw emotion. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's for you, and I think that's why a lot of these artists is, you know, taking a step back from the social media, because like you're not only you're not just gonna get the positive reinforcement, the positive support. You're gonna get all this negative stuff too. Like the baby he stepped back from social media because, you know, his brother just committed suicide last week. So the baby stepped back from social media, and then like the crazy thing is, the first thing you see in the comments is, "Oh, he sacrificed his brother."
Yeah, they start talking crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand how we turn into a society of people that's so sensitive to everything, but so insensitive to personal issues. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's a global community issue, oh yeah, we sensitive about that because that's affecting all of us. But if it's a personal one person, this his issue. We insensitive. We just dragging them. You know what I'm saying? People don't even think about it. If the tables was turning, it was you. You don't want nobody saying that craziness about you.
You know
what I'm saying?
That's right.
So, but I think, you know what I'm saying, I think it's good for them to take a step back. Take a step back from anything that you need to take a step back from until you get your mind right, until you feel like you ready.
Fresh. You got to refresh yourself, man. You got to. Man. That what Left Eye did before she, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to Left Eye, but she went through her little situation where she had, you know what I'm saying, stuck back and just trying to see, you know, she trying to figure it out too. Mm-hmm. So everybody, we all go through it at least once in our lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go through it, boy. Yeah. Everybody go through it.
Yeah. Only the strong survive, bro. It's like you stay 10 toes down, keep your head down. You gonna eventually you're gonna come out the other side. Eventually you're gonna get that vert you want. Eventually you're gonna get that 4-wheeler. Eventually you're gonna get that Stripes album. Eventually you're gonna get that Know Your World Entertainment. Eventually you're gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna come to you, bro. Like
that's right.
Hey, another thing I want to hit y'all with was and I know I want to get Choo, especially opinion on this. So Ticketmaster just dropped their new like stipulations for a show, right? So one of the things that they want to do, they gonna start requiring is if you're a fan and you go into a show, you got to have a 24, 48 hour negative COVID test result. So like within 24 or 48 hours of the show, you got to get tested. It got to be negative, and you got to bring them results to the show. Like that's the only way you're gonna be able to get inside of a concert. And they're gonna have an app or something like that where it can be verified by a doctor and things like that, whatever. So like it feels like everybody, and especially entertainment, is trying to figure out a way to work around this coronavirus because it ain't going away no time soon. And so money being lost, you know what I'm saying? The shows got to get done. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to get out here and get this paper. So being an artist, such as yourself, and especially with your shows, I done been to a handful of your performances, and especially with the way you rock the crowd, like the energy is important to your show. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta be able to feel the crowd, and not only that, but when you telling that story through your music, they gotta be able to feel you. So like you need that interaction. You know what I'm saying? So how all this how do you see it affecting, you know what I'm saying, your future performances, your shows? Are you into like drive-in shows, things like that? Like how you feel?
I mean, you got to adapt to what's going on, but I don't agree with that, dog. You know what I'm saying? I like to get in the, not literally get in the crowd, but you know what I'm saying? Like the way I make my music, you feel me? I want the people to be able to feel me, because that's the time right there that I ain't on social media. I'm in front of you. You know what I'm saying? So that's the time right there to get all of me. You feel me? Yeah. So I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I mean, it is what it is for what's going on, but I mean, I don't agree with it.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. I'm with you because, like you said, that's that moment. That's that time for that one. That's that interaction between the artist and the fans. You know what I'm saying? And like he said, this is my time to give you all of me. When I'm on social media, I can't see you. You know what I'm saying? Right. You just watching me over and over again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't feel your energy.
Right.
When they get that, when the artists get on stage, it's a interaction of energy going back and forth. Yep. And like you said, right now shows can't happen, and the only way, and I guess if that's the only way to put a show on, then it's okay if that's the only way.
Right.
But it's gonna be it's gonna be difficult. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be real difficult because there's a lot of people who they can't afford to even take a COVID test, because if they do take a positive test, then they're gonna miss money when they try to go back to work.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because that positive test is gonna trigger some other stuff. So it's like that's a risk. That's a risk you gotta take to go see a show. Yeah, I didn't even think about that angle of it, but that's a interesting angle of it. But hey, like you say, adjustments got to be made. You got to start somewhere. So hopefully, they start this now, and by the time summer roll around, the process will be more refined, and it'll be a lot smoother, because it's I don't think summer could come around and shows is not popping. You know what I'm saying? Like outside got to be somewhat open. You know what I'm saying? Like we as humans, we ain't going through 2 summers locked in the house. You know what I'm saying? So Choo, man, one of the things that you mentioned a couple minutes ago, I want to get into a little bit, was one of the reasons that you had to take a break before you had a situation in the streets. Of course, it was a real situation, so we ain't gonna, whatever. But the result was you had a brief moment in time where you could barely talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your jaw was wide shut. It was a real situation.
Right.
Going through that, what was it like going through that for you, man? Like, because you still had to, because that was in the thick of, you was on the run, so you still making music. Right. You still trying to do a positive thing. You still in the streets, obviously. But how was that going through that?
It's I had to walk through the hood. You know what I'm saying? You got people like, damn, boy, nigga got off, and they don't know the situation or what happened. You know what I'm saying? All they see is that. They like, boy, nigga did it. You know what I'm saying? All like that. So
hey, Choo, you know what? Just me being me. I saw it. Yeah. My initial reaction was, okay, if Choo looked like that, what other buddy? What other buddy looking like?
Right. Yeah. But
yeah.
just dealing with all that, just hearing it, and I got people, coming to me, bro. I want to go, at all times, dog. I had to remain humble. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever my actions be, I'm gonna have to pay for it, whether it's good or bad. So I kept that in mind. You feel me? And I had to go to Tallahassee. I had to show in talent and everything. I had to perform like that and everything. So it just the outcome of it just made me stronger. It made me know I am. I'm a man at the end of the day. So I got to take it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? People who laughed at me and all that. I mean, I took all that. I ain't. It is what it is. You feel me? It's what it is.
Hey, did you record any music like that?
I tried to, man, but it ain't come out right for me. I tried to. Zeke Coleman, man, he was on me about that. He, man, go in the stool, man. Drop about 5 songs.
See that? Trying to push that sound.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, well, dog, I tried, man, but it ain't.
Your voice a little different. Like, you gotta be able to really enunciate and draw it out, bro. So
no, my words weren't even like it wasn't
clear.
Even clear enough for you know what I'm saying. So I was like, it is what it is, though. And man. But soon as about 3 months later, you know what I'm saying. Cause on the news, cause get whacked. You feel me? Yeah. I get a call. Hey man, this just happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. But just being who I am, man, when them people came to me and everything, they say, man, we just doing our job. Cracker told me straight up, say we just doing our job. I'm from Deerfield. I'm a fan of you. And your music, I don't hear this. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So in my heart, I don't feel like that took place. You know what I'm saying? So, and I explain my side, whatever, whoop. And it just, I'm here today. You feel me? Yeah.
Hey, so you mentioned something, and just based on the energy that's going around, especially like with the police brutality and things like that, right? So when the people came to you, especially in this situation here, and dude was like, hey, even though I'm Deerfield, I'm still a fan, right? And especially like just being from South Florida, we talk like we don't trust 5. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
Right.
So when you was faced with that, right, and you was in that situation, how did you feel as far as like, I don't want to say justice because we'll never get there, but your chances like because that's you looking at something serious. You know what I'm saying? Like it could have been a whole different. We could have been talking about a whole different Choo right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. I ain't gonna. I definitely thought I thought it was. I said, man, it's over. You know what I'm saying? I prepared myself out the gate when they told me this and that. I said, I know I'm gonna have to go do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to sit down a little bit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Or it might be over. Like I ain't know, but I prepared myself. You know what I'm saying? I went before the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And did what I had to do. I talked to him and let him know, man. Hey, you know what's real. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You feel me?
Mm.
Yeah. And that's with any situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That with any situation. Yeah.
That's what's up, though. One thing that I always got from your music was, you know what I'm saying, it's always real, it's always authentic, it's always raw. You know what I'm saying? Like you can I haven't been in Pompano for maybe, I don't know, it's been a long time.
Right.
But when I hear your music, I still see them streets. I still remember, you know what I'm saying, I had a little girlfriend that lived in Kansas City.
Right.
I still remember, going through Kansas City or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I still remember that. And because you paint that picture, like you let us, we can see the, you know what I'm saying, we can see the grit, the grind, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ain't nothing made up, you know what I'm saying? You're not trying to make it look better than it really is.
Really is, right.
I just want to know, like, what I know we're gonna expect more of the same from Stripes, but what's gonna be the twist? Because we know you evolved. You know what I'm saying? We know you grew.
Yeah. I think Scratch gonna be on I'm in the space to where I'm happy as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a more up tempo,
Positive.
more up tempo on Scratch. None of that, you know what I'm saying? Struggling and I'm down bad and all that stuff, man. You know, it's gonna be a more happy vibe, you know.
Okay.
Happy vibe.
Yeah.
Yo.
That's what's up.
Yeah, cause like I said, like just I'm an observer and I observed everything. So I seen you hustling. I seen you enjoy even if it, because we know this is just the beginning of your hustle. So just seeing the little fruits, right? Like being a hip hop artist, being a creator, just being an artist in general. A lot of our time, a lot of our emotion is put into creating, right?
Right.
And we human. So if we put in a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of emotion into this, it's clearly gonna take away from something else, right?
That's right.
But the key is to find a balance and to walk that line finally. You being a rapper, being an artist, being a stand-up solid dude, but you still 3 girls and a boy, and they all you have custody of them.
Yeah.
And so we see you hustling. We know what you're doing it for. We know you're trying to make sure that they don't see what you saw growing up.
Right,
and we see that you putting them in a better situation right now. How is it? What keeps you focused just on that? Like, what makes you say, okay, you know what? Like I'm going in the right direction. You know, like what keeps you motivated to stay on this straight path that you on right now?
Just seeing them waking up, seeing them every day, growing. You know what I'm saying? Just to be able to teach them. You know what I'm saying? Another way from what I saw and what I seen coming up. That would keep me going. Like I say, I want to be able to see grandkid, great grandkid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if it's God's willing, great. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, but that would keep me going, man. I want to live to see. I want to grow old, man. I want to grow. I don't want to be. I don't want to be, you know, just another statistic. You feel me?
Yeah.
Real, man. I mean, that's what all of us need to be. You know, that's what all of us need to focus on, man. Trying to grow old, man.
Because like, especially like just growing up, especially like where we from down south and whatever. We like you mentioned earlier, we forced to make decisions and grow up real quick. And so we see a lot of things. It's like 2 types of people, right? It's like, okay, you got the people who they allow the streets to affect them so bad that they neglect their responsibilities, forget where they come from, the violence is just in them, and the next thing you know, 25, 26, they apart. Or you got the other street dudes that, like for me growing up, we called them OGs. They lived long enough to become an OG. You know what I'm saying? Like they lived long enough to where they kids is part of the neighborhood, but them the dudes that you look up to, right? But in order for them to get there, you had to make it. You had to make smart choices. You had to make smart decisions. You had to maneuver, do the right thing to get to the point where you alive long enough to be an OG. So the fact that you even talking about, hey, I want to be around for my grandkids, like that's a bigger picture mindset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right. Yo,
that's nothing but.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nah, I'm just saying that's nothing but like just that's what we respect from you. You know what I'm saying? Like we respect that. You know.
And it's like people forgetting, man. Like people forgetting, man. The hood is the hood. You know what I'm saying? That's where it started from. But we got to keep going, man. You got to get up out of that. You know what I'm saying? You got to get up out of that. That's where they placed us at. Now we got to put ourselves where we want to be, you know what I'm saying? Or where we supposed to be, like a king, you know what I'm saying? That, you know, like I see it all the time. Oh, boy, yeah, you from the hood, whatever. Yeah, I embrace that. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't where I'm trying to be at. You feel me?
Yeah.
That ain't no pretty place.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing about that pretty, boy.
Yeah.
Real, boy. I'm talking about to this day.
Yeah.
No, you're 6th Ave. You know what I'm saying? To this day, I go through that, whatever. But man, that ain't pretty.
Yeah.
But there ain't nothing pretty about the know you, boy. Right? Boy, hell nah, boy. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? We get together. We embrace it. You feel me? We celebrate. Ain't nothing pretty. I'm telling you right now, ain't nothing pretty about Pompano, bro. Everybody, man, be stressed out, boy. Go to
for real.
You go to look at real early.
Yeah.
If you wake up every day in Pompano, dog, you gonna wake up looking real old, real early, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it ain't no pretty sight, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Yo. And I ain't speaking for the people that go there 3 hours and then leave.
You gotta be from there. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to really be there to know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And especially with you, bro, because like for instance, right, a lot of people, especially there, because of your close association with Coley and of course Kodak, they assume you from 1800 block, but we know you from Part East. And we know that Part East was a project that once again they came through and knocked it down, tried to make their own. And so you being a young man, being a child, had to grow up quick, make a decision. Your mom's move to and you had to make that decision. You had to make that, okay, look, I gotta make an adjustment. This is where I'm at now. I gotta grow up, right? And that molded who you are today. One of the things that I heard you say that I really like, it made me smile, was you said that you got started rapping partly because your mom used to had the songs on the radio. Yeah, she used to do her own verse to the songs.
She put her own words in it. Well, this is what she wanted to say,
hey, but check it, like, cause like for instance, hey, but for real, like I could probably speak for all three of us on here. Our introduction to music is through our mama. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how we learn. Like, oh, this is what this is. Like, whatever she liked first, that's what I like first. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So now transformed to grown man Choo. We at this chapter in your life now where Stripes is on the way. First of all, is there a drop date for Stripes yet?
I'm gonna go and put it out there.
Yes, come
this
on,
time
man.
around. Look. This time around though, I handled my business part of my music. You know what I'm saying? So I handled all. So I'm waiting for paperwork, certain paperwork to come back. You know what I'm saying? And when I get back, then I actually I know the date. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I know the date. I don't want to move too fast, and then I'm trying to do it all the way right this time, man. Yo.
That's
so my bad to cut y'all
Yeah.
out. But Know Your World.
Yeah.
That's your label?
That's all me up. But it wasn't for me to. I mean, if you get, when they get to that point, I sign artists to the label, you know what I'm saying? But Know Your World just was for me to
is for you to invest in yourself right now.
Right.
Smart. That's smart. Like everything is about however much you can own. That's what it's about.
That's right.
So if I could put my name on it and I can own the majority of it, that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You create your own. Yeah, go ahead.
And that came from every person in the streets who hustle. They can own the business. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because hustling, I noticed that hustling it's all a part of business. Me coming from the street and then the truck doing the trucking thing. The trucking thing is what made me understand this music thing. You know what I'm saying? Mm. So when I get back into it, I had to handle my business because I handle my business I do all my paperwork on the trucking. You know what I'm saying? What made me, the trucking made me really tap into the music and say, okay, I got to handle business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't be moving out here like a jet.
Yeah.
Feel me? That's what I was doing before.
Yeah.
That's what's up, though.
Yeah.
And that too, like I said, like I mentioned about that young OG, right? Because now there is a crop of young artists coming up, like Day Day, like Polo Gutter, like them artists coming up. They need they looking up to the Choos of the world, the Coleys of the world, the Kodaks of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like because they from y'all hood, right? And so they see what y'all doing. Like one of my favorite young artists is Day Day. I love that. Like his whole vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like everything. And I seen you in the studio with him. Yeah, like his whole vibe is just like it remind me of y'all area. He just sound like a younger version of just coming up. He got his own little twist to his own little flavor, but it sounds like it's that same lane. So you being the young OG of them, you know, like to see that it clicked and you like, you know what, let me get my business straight, let me get my paperwork straight. Now they see that they have no choice but to do it. Like, oh, you know what, Choo going this way, like he doing it right. Let me make sure my stuff together. So at least on this level, when somebody come to me, I ain't looking crazy and they ain't stealing from me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's right. Yo. That's so right, bro. Yo. Cause it ain't even long as the business right. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with signing to a label. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people fail to understand too. You know, go independent, do as much as you can. But if the business right, go with it.
Yeah.
Why not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't knock it.
Yeah.
I don't knock it. Yeah.
So let me ask you, with Stripes, are you done recording? Like, is it already wrapped up?
I'm gonna keep recording. Like I say, I'm gonna keep recording till that paperwork come back. I'm gonna keep on going. I'm gonna keep on going to everything. You know, everything situated. Yeah.
Are you so like when you record, right? Like for instance, the other day I saw Lil Baby. He tweeted that his feature window has closed because now he in album mode, right? So meaning like whenever it's time for him to start recording his album, he kind of put the features away.
Right.
Is that your same process? Like while you doing your album, you kind of like tuck the features because you got to focus on the album.
When I'm doing my work, it depends. You know what I'm saying? Like it depends what. When I say depends, this person got to be serious. You know what I'm saying? I don't just every feature that come at me. I done turned down a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about with money and all people out there 15 on or whatever. But I done turned it down a lot. You know what I'm saying? But it just got to be important. You feel me? That person got to be serious.
Yeah, it got to be just as important to them as it is to you.
To me, right? Yeah. While I'm doing my own thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, what's the purpose of the song? Like, what we trying to accomplish? Is you serious about this song? Like, is a message behind it? Like, I'm not just gonna throw this feature out there for you to have this, and it's just sitting in the hard drive somewhere.
Right. I done ripped this could have went on straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I mean by it ain't even so. It ain't about the money. It's just, man, I'm giving my all. I'm saying certain things that could have went on. You know that could have went on my project. You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So I be very.
I do want to ask you something because, especially with your style, right? Like I said, your storytelling ability, things like that, right? You mentioned earlier, like we talked about collab albums. It was like Trick and Plies, right? If anybody know anything about me, Trick is my favorite artist. Trick is my Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Like Trick spoke to me the way Tupac spoke to everybody else. Like I listen to Trick like because I'm from the same neighborhood he's from. So like when he speak, I feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so his I always just respected his lyrical ability, his painting pictures ability. So like that was my love for hip hop was developed by that. So like artists like Trick, Scarface, Outkast, you, Ro, anybody that can paint that picture, I'm into it. You know what I'm saying?
With it.
And so, but you mentioned that, and so Trick being one of my favorite artists, and also too, like, I remember years ago, like Plies was like interested in you. Like Plies was like, "I'm gonna sign you" or whatever. But who are your who inspires you? Like not even right now, but just growing up. What molded you into the artist you are now? What was you listening to?
I'm on the same way you are. Trick.
Yeah.
Trick was the first dog. I used to, bro. Back when I started, started wanting to rap and stuff, I was listening to Trick, the Food Stomp album and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I used to write it. Certain things I'm a jit. So certain things he say or whatever.
You
like
listening to it.
so I used to sit there and I used to write his lyrics and you know what I'm saying? I used to study his lyrics. I used to write his lyrics down trying to figure out what the hell he was saying. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, Trick, man, Trick, that nigga, man. Well, it still is the me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Me too, bro. Yep.
Still is. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why,
Trick was Trick, just everything he did, and then like to me, he was so undeniable that I could be factually wrong, but in my heart, I feel like Trick was the first artist from the South to break through to the Northeast.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was so undeniable from his voice to his look. Especially in the early 90s when he came out, it was nothing that looked like him. So when you seen him, you already knew. Dog, think about for decades after Trick came out, if anybody outside of Florida was like, yo, where you from? And you say from Florida, they expect you to look like Trick. Bald head, goals in your mouth, tattoos, bro. Like that's how they expect you to look.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, before all that, see how they in the dunk game and all that right now, man. It was Trick.
Yep.
Trick was short because it wasn't nowhere for us to see it, but on Trick on BET, man, that was the dunk game. You feel me? Well, Trick let us know, okay, this how it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
This is what it is.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He took us and showed us. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I felt like he spoke for our culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He took us and showed it to the world. Like he literally took us and put it on the platform for everybody to see. Like, oh, even like for instance, right, Freaknik, right, was an Atlanta event, and it was on and popping. It was on and popping before Trick even got there. But Freaknik turned into a whole different situation once Trick started coming around. Like just the influence of him, just like everything about him. And then you think about all the like the features that he do. Like the other day we was talking about the feature with him and T.I. and Memphis Bleak. Like most of them features, 97% of them features that Trick is on, he had the best verse. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And this is at a time where Southern lyricists, it was like, oh, you from the South and you're a lyricist? You're a unicorn. It's not even believable. You know what I'm saying? and even with Trick, like he had to put the sugar, he had to put the candy in the rapper, right? Like you listen to Trick, and because you say you're from Miami in the South, everybody expects you to make like these club anthems. But you go back, even Trick's club anthems, Shut Up, Nah, Sugar on My, like if you listen to what he's saying, he even in the lyrics, he's still preaching that thing, man. Yeah. So like even with you, bro, like I go back, bro. I listen to Based on the True Story. I listen to Thug Love, which is probably my favorite record on there. I listen to Everything 1K, which is probably my second favorite record on there. I listen to
real, bro.
I listen to what's that track? Dang, it's right there. In the Know You with you and Kodak. That's one of my favorite tracks. So bro, like to know that like you, bro, like you are a foundation, just like Trick is a foundation of like everybody know him from Miami. He from Goose. That's where I was born and raised, right? Like just growing up, right? He used to always come around. Even when we had the biggest tracks in the world, he used to always still come to our neighborhood every weekend. He'd have a fish fry. He'll have all the little league football teams come to the park behind our house. He'll pay for everything, food, everything. That's just how Trick was. Like that's how.
I don't mean to cut you off, man.
Good, bro.
But I think it was a documentary. I think it's too explicit right now, dog. I think that's why they took it down. But it was a documentary with Debo.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. I ain't seen it though.
Debo. You ain't never see it?
Nah.
It was a documentary with Trick, man. Debo was like the narrator of it. You know what I'm saying?
What?
And my Trick was deep
in the trenches.
Man, they smoking coke
and all that. That bunk. Yeah.
I used to watch it over and over and over. I can't find it. It ain't on the internet nowhere no more.
Yeah, it might be too real.
It was a documentary. I'm talking about, bro. It was like an hour and something long. He in the hood. He at the games. They racing on the street. I'm talking about, bro. It was just all of him. You feel me?
Yeah.
And his old boy was on there. He was on there with his old boy. He was talking about how he went to prison.
Yeah.
All type of, man. It was just, you feel me? But that what gave me the utmost. Like I respected him even more. You know what I'm saying? That's where a lot of respect came from too. Cause he gave me all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And he was the foundation of that wave down there. And so like even when we look at you, bro, like you the same lane, bro. Like you the same, you the fruit off of that tree, bro. Like because you did it without even knowing it, bro. Like for instance, right, when you cut your dreads and you grew the wigs, what made you say to yourself, hey, this gonna stick out?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like when you the trophies, right? Like when that became part of who you was, what told you, you know what, this gonna work? Like it ain't nothing in you. It's just you.
It's just doing it. Yeah.
It's just you. So like
just doing it. Yeah.
Something like that. You can't teach that. You can't develop it. Like it just is what it is. Like you just got that it. Like whatever I do, it's just gonna stick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so being that you got that, and that's who you are. We bro, we know the history, bro. We know you, bro. We know what you started, but we know we also know that this is the beginning of the new chapter of what's to come for you, bro. Like you always been relevant, bro. You always been on our minds, bro. We know what you're doing, but now you to the point where you're like, you know what? It's time for the world to get a taste of this Choo, bro. And whatever it is, bro, that we can do, bro. Everything's legit podcast, bro. Just trust me, bro. Like we 200% behind you, bro. Like anything, we there, bro. Like straight up and down, bro. You don't even know, bro. Like just the conversations with the people that I know, that I talk to, and you know who I know. Like I always bring up your name, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like just in the circles who I talk to, like you one of my favorites, bro. So like any success you have, bro, I feel like it's my cousin that's doing it. Anytime I see you smile, bro. Anytime I see you do anything, bro, I feel like it's my family member that's like, hey, my dog out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and one of the things one of the things that me and Stephen always pride ourselves on, bro, is like anybody that we support, bro. Like, if I support you like it's mine, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Stripes is on the way, bro. I feel like Stripes is our mixtape, bro. Like, hey, we gonna promote it like it's ours. You know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, your success is our success, bro. Like, we want you. We want to make sure that anything that, especially you, bro. Like, I ain't just saying it to say it because it's a lot that come with you. So, just knowing who you are, where you came from, and all that, we want to make sure that you get everything that's coming to you, bro, because it's gonna come for you, bro. So we appreciate you coming with us today, bro. We appreciate you tapping in, bro.
You know real, man. I appreciate it, man, for sure, man. It's an honor to be on here, man. You know, and y'all keep doing y'all thing as well, too, man.
Yeah, we going to
anytime, man.
Hey, listen, bro. This your platform, bro. So anytime you, bro, like I know this is this was an episode, and thank you for allowing us to borrow your time for this whole thing.
Yeah.
But
sure.
anytime you want to call in, bro, and just tap in for like 10 minutes, be like, hey, like for instance, whenever Stripes is getting ready to come out, bro, we gonna call you and just have a little 10-minute. Hey, when it come up, and you just drop the date on us, bro, and that's it, bro. But now that you have been on, this is your platform, bro. So you use it however you want to, however you need to, bro. Ain't nothing but love on this side, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All right, bro. Much love, bro.
Hey, Pitt, bro. Pitt, bro. Thank you for coming on the journey with us, bro. Real quick, man. Shout out to everybody that's viewing us on YouTube, man. Shout out to everybody that's viewing us on YouTube, man. Like, subscribe, share, comment to this. Everything's Legit Podcast on IG, youtube.com/Everything's Legit Podcast. The audio is available on Spotify, Apple Music, iHeartRadio, pretty much all the DSPs. You can find the audio. The video is also available on YouTube. You can follow me at B_RealWise. Pitt, drop your IG.
_King Pitt.
Choo, bruh. Before we let you go, bruh, let everybody know where they can find you, bruh. How can they tap in with you?
Hey, y'all can tap in with me on Instagram, Choo1K. Y'all can check out my Twitter, Choo1K, and my YouTube, Choo Choo TV1.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And remember, Stripes is on the way. My boy.
Stripes on the way, man.
Hey,
make sure y'all get that, man.
Yeah. And until then, you can still go stream that based on the true story, because it sound like that joint just came out yesterday, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, dog.
I appreciate it, dog. Yeah.
So
keep it going, bro.
Yeah. So appreciate everything, man. Another dope episode in the books, man. Thank y'all for tapping in with us.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Every time I tune in to Rebels Radio, everything legit. What up, Wise? What up, Pitt? You know it's co-signed by yours truly, Nova King. Glee!
My boys, I holla at y'all.
Yes, sir.
All right, for sure.
Like what you thought? I was just sitting back not rapping, nigga. You think niggas ain't get better? Like what you said? I want me a meal to see just how it feel. Ain't worried about no bills, negotiating deals.
Buying me some shit, I'm stunning in this bitch, everything legit.
I want me a meal to see just how it feel. Ain't worried about no bills, negotiating deals.
Buying me some shit, I'm stunning in this bitch, everything legit.
Hey, I'm about biz, money where my mouth is, spliffy where my mouth is, smelling like ounces, but